Hey guys, AJGX here with another video review, and today we'll be taking a look at this Transformers Bumblebee movie Studio Series 89 Thundercracker. So here he is, and let's get on with the review. So here's his accessory. It's the same gun that he had in the film. It just attaches to his arm right there, obviously. But before I go into detail with the figure, I'd like to quickly take a look at the box. So it's kind of ripped, but that's the way it came in the mail. This is Bumblebee, Transformers Studio Series 89, artwork in the box. You got the product shot right here. And some more artwork of him. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this box or the backdrop inside. But there you have it. That's the box. So I got this guy on Amazon. Of course, you can still find him on Amazon. He is no longer in stores, obviously, and here's the instructions as well. But he was discontinued sometime around early or mid 2023 of last year because this guy came out in the same wave as Studio Series Galvatron. You know, so I decided to get him because I felt like I should get another Studio Series figure, and yeah. So he also comes with these little no rays that I pegged into the sides right here. I'm gonna take a quick look at those. Actually, no, I just flare them out like that so you could kind of see. You know, they don't peg onto his arms, but this is pretty screen accurate. So he has some articulation in his head. He has articulation here. He can bend at the arm. You can push the leg all the way back, but sometimes the wings might get in the way. So if you move those back, you can push this back. He has a bend here, and he does have a toe bend a little bit. Of course, the wings you can do different things with the wings. You can bring them in and out. You can angle these up. Sometimes they do fall down a little bit. I would say be careful. I mean, on mine, on that side, it'll stay up, but on this side, not so much, but I don't want to break it, so I just leave it like that. You got his cockpit, some paint up here, and take a look at the back of him. I like the way it cleans up. I like the design, you know what I'm saying? The nice purple Decepticon logo. Here's his little tail, which I think this was a neat thing that they did to kind of give him a little bit of a tail, since he's a Cybertronian alien being in a way. Make the cockpit fold up into like some kind of tail, you feel me? I thought that was a nice touch to him. So now I'll show what he looks like with his accessory. One thing that I do like about the Studio Series figures is that, of course, you can get them in different dynamic poses. And I like the way he's very, very screen accurate. And to be honest, I think that the way the Seekers look in the Bumblebee movie is probably like some of the best Seeker designs we have out there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, in Transformers 2018's War for Cybertron Siege Wave, they made some nice looking Seekers, but I mean, like, the Bumblebee movie just knocks them all out of the water, you know? So before I go on to transforming him, I'm going to do a quick size comparison. So I was going to do a comparison between him and Galvatron, but I only have him in his all mode, so you kind of see that he's a bit bigger. So yeah, here he is next to Soundwave. Soundwave is like, I'd say a slight bit taller, but I mean, Thundercracker is more wider, obviously, because of his wings. So that's him next to Soundwave. Here he is next to Studio Series Rise of the Beast Scourge, which I did this because if anyone remembers the original 1986 movie, Thundercracker was the one who took the form of Scourge. But in the new Transformers rebooted movie film continuity, these two are technically two separate characters. But I thought it would be cool to do a little size comparison between the two. I'm now about to put him in his alt mode. Here he is in his alt mode. A very interesting transformation, if I do say so myself. Or alt mode for that matter. Got the detail here. Everything that needs to be on him is here, like they did in the concept art. Only thing was I couldn't fully get this to close together. I don't want to break it, so that's that. But for the most part, this is how it is supposed to be transformed. You can stick the gun down there, gun the carriage and stuff like that. And yeah, here's the top part of him. bottom, all that jazz. Pretty good alt mode. If I was to give this figure an overall rating, I would probably give it about maybe a 9 out of 10, because I would say that it's not the best Transformers figure, obviously, but it's pretty good for what it is. I mean, like, they had to base this off the concept art after the movie and stuff like that, and I think that Hasbro and Takara did a very good job taking his character off screen and putting him in his alt mode. And I think this Studio Series version of Thundercracker is way better than that other Bayverse one that was Studio Series, I think, '09. It was a Toys R Us exclusive some years back. But this guy is pretty good. So if you don't have him, I would say if you already have the Starscream mold, but you're a completionist, definitely get Thundercracker. If you were just a guy who collects Studio Series figures and you don't have him, get him. Only thing I would say is maybe try to get them off Amazon, because they're the only place that has them close to retail price right now. Everywhere else pretty much has them for like $40 or more, especially like places like eBay and stuff like that. And I highly doubt that Hasbro is going to restock on this guy, you know, given the fact that so many people bought him and stuff of that nature. And he's a discontinued product. So, yeah. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to keep watching the content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment on what you would like me to review next. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
Hear me out.